off the or appendage. Wow, I'm getting my vernacular messed all up here. But anyway, in the top right, from Integrity Gaming, we were actually mistaken that first game. Playing in a fantastic Roach Hydra game against those Swarm hosts. It is PandaBearMe.
And in the bottom left, from myInsanity, we have the Pink Zerg PengWin.
I actually saw someone other left.
Other left? Did I say bottom left? Or...
Yeah, you said.
That's how I roll, man. That's how I roll. I'm trying to keep the viewers on their feet. It's a test.
I actually saw someone in chat came up with a way better answer than both of us that went right over our head. No pun intended. Yeah? But Matthew Rocker said Overlord. Overlord is the unit.
That's not a unit. It doesn't take supply.
That's a unit. Hey, it's a unit. It counts.
I don't know, man.
That's like having a swarm, my friend.
That's like being in a room with a sloth. But I would kind of want to be in a room with a sloth. I would love to own a sloth. I think they're fantastic animals. But
cool.
Let's give everybody an update on the game. PengWin, I think he went with a 10 pool, right? Yeah, he went with a 10 pool. So that's very interesting. And PandaBearMe is going with a hatch first. So we're going to have some early action here. And Penguin's following it up with gas.
Yep, Penguin's going to go with the Speedling, the 10 pool Speedling transition here. And it looks like the map is actually going to work out in his favor.
It could be cross spawns. It could be 10 pool Baneling. And look at this, he's building a Spore Crawler. That's very interesting. I wonder if he's gonna keep it or cancel it.
I think he's just trying to do it for extra supply or something now.
It's actually a strategy. It's a strategy. Like Cats, I think he revolutionized that. The Overlord comes in to scout, and the Spore Crawler is aimed to take the Overlord out.
Oh wow.
It depends on how far this. Yeah, I'm not sure if PandaBearMe is gonna go into his main though with this, because I know I don't. Not on this map. It's too risky.
Yeah, so wouldn't a queen pop out or something, and you don't want to get an Overlord sniped this early.
Yeah. Well, you don't expect the Spore Crawler. I mean, you just never expect that. Let's see. I think he's gonna get it. It's gonna be very close. Very close.
Oh, he got it.
Oh my god.
Spore Crawlers are good.
Sniped.
Right away, and that's very annoying. I mean, right, and these Lings follow it up.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even see that there's a pool coming after this. Do you think PandaBearMe can kind of sniff this out, though? Because he saw, why else would you want to deny my Overlord so early in the game?
Well, you can't build a Spore Crawler unless there's a spawning pool. So he knows it's an early spawning pool, but he doesn't know if there's speed or not. And I think since he knows that there's no Lings attacking him right now, he can probably tell that it is definitely a Speedling build. This is gonna... He needs to put down a Spine Crawler, though, I think, to defend this. Or he might be able to just outling him, because he's building off of 2 hatches. We'll just have to see. This is gonna be close. I kind of like where PandaBearMe is at right now, though. He's got 2 queens, tons of slowlings, 2 hatches worth of production. But he's gonna give it up. He's gonna sack it. That's an impressive call right there.
Does this make it worth it here for Penguin to sack this natural, even though he committed so heavily to Lings and is most definitely behind in drones?
Well, I'm not sure, really. I'm really not sure. I don't think it is. I mean, the way the game's going. Yeah, he got the natural, but PengWin doesn't have his own natural. He's going all in with a Baneling nest.
Yeah.
So it really depends on his Baneling hits. See, I don't like what he's doing right now. He's losing too many Lings. And he's got the Spine up. He still has 1 queen.
Getting rid of the 2 queens, though, I think was a pretty smart thing to do. Because if that Spine finished and those 3 queens were still alive, there would be no way in hell Penguin would break it. Now he at least has a chance, maybe some decent connections.
PandaBearMe now has the speed, though. And more drones, more supply and everything. What is this Spore Crawler doing?
The Spore Crawler is, yep, he's...
That is great. I've never seen that. Offensive Spore Crawler.
He's coming in to make sure no Overlords.
So I
Look at
definitely
that.
feel like PandaBearMe has the advantage. But it really
Oh yeah,
depends on the defense. I mean, you never know. Like you said, it's Michael Bay action going to happen right now.
it could. We could be seeing some StarCraft transformers here. Oh man!
Oh,
Oh man! Oh man! Oh, very nice last second
not
pullback
bad.
there.
Yeah, he took out like 5 lings. That's not bad. That is not bad.
Yeah,
He
but
needs
that
more
looked
though.
catastrophic for a second there. I thought that was going to be.
I know.
It's a very good last
Yeah.
minute. All things considered, did not lose as much as I thought he was going to at first. It
I'm
looks
not,
like
I'm not gonna lie. My palms are sweating right now. They're sweating.
this is the intense moment here. This is the volatile part of ZVZ. Anything can happen right now.
Yeah.
Looks like
This
PengWin.
is-
PengWin has the high ground advantage rather. Sneaking these 2 Banes in.
Ooh,
Doesn't
whiffed
lose it.
on
The Bane is
those.
getting low on health. Oh, and is he gonna get any decent? No, losing it to a Queen. 2 Banes go down for 2 Lings is definitely not a cost-efficient trade here for PandaBearMe.
Yep. Well, he still has 1 bailing to the 0 right now. And he's got his hatch coming up behind all of this. So he's gonna be ahead after all is said and done. And he has a huge drone lead as well. He's got 6 more drones. So PengWin is really all in. He needs to either counterattack and do damage, which he's going to do right now. Absolutely. Yeah, and PandaBearMe is building more drones, which is really not what you want to do right now. But he does have that spine.
So yeah, this Minecraft natural is gonna help out.
PengWin just hashtag suicided all of his lings. I don't know. how
Hashtag
else-
necessary hashtags.
I don't know how to describe that. He was. That was fun to watch.
That's the way to describe it. That's it.
And he's like, speaking of Michael Bay, boom!
It's the word of the night there.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay has never been mentioned more in one StarCraft game.
The Academy Awards are on. Something he's not involved in.
Oh!
Trashing on Michael Bay and doesn't even know it.
You're gonna wake up tomorrow to a PR statement from Michael Bay's people.
I gotta get an email. Oh my god. Who are you in the film industry to be trashing Michael Bay, you nobody?
I'll have you know that I have the same amount of Oscars as Leonardo DiCaprio. But anyway, back to the game here.
I'm an outspoken New Yorker, asshole. I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry for that. A little slip.
Freudian slips here. And then we have the layer coming in the main base for PandaBearMe. You think he's going to follow this up with Muta Schmicks or maybe try to overwhelm his opponent with Roach? And it looks like he answered that question for me. And he's going to get some Roach speed.
Yeah, PandaBearMe. I think that's the best transition. Just go into Roaches, get your speed, get your +1. And he's up by 13 drones right now. That's a massive lead.
Yeah, and looks like it's almost reminiscent of the first game.
But it's not over,
PengWin
though.
opens-
It's definitely not over.
Oh yeah, it's never over with 2 GM players, especially in this matchup. But
Yeah.
these 2 games have been very similar, where PengWin opens up really heavy with the aggression, looks to get something done. And PandaBearMe just barely holds in the first game, and the second game a little more of a decisive hold. But nonetheless, we end up in the same spot where PengWin is going for the mutas, trying to get his way back in this game, and PandaBear is going for the more roach-heavy composition with the early upgrades and the +1.
Yeah. PandaBearMe is scouting this much earlier than he did last game, though. So he just needs to. I think he just needs to respond correctly, and he'll be all right.
Yeah, most definitely. It looks like he's in a great position. He has this preemptive concave set up. I'm really loving this by PandaBearMe. He's impressing me every game. Super solid player, especially in this matchup.
Oh wow,
Looks
he's
like-
just skyrocketing with the roaches. Over 50 supply lead.
Yeah,
If my
looks
math
like
is
he knows
correct.
it.
Yeah.
PandaBearMe smells the blood. He's marching across with these roaches. He has his upgrades done. +1's going to kick in at about 50 seconds.
This is the
PengWin's
perfect
trying to-
timing.
Yeah, trying to buy some time here with these lings, but you know, a little bit more reinforcements, and Panda Bear is going to take care of that. Really aggressive at the front here, and this looks like it could be a GG here for our myInsanity Zerg here.
And this for all of you lower league Zerg players out there that have troubles dealing with Muta. This is the timing that you need to strike.
Yeah, well said. This is just huge. I mean, this is where there's just enough roaches to do economic damage. You know, maybe snipe a hatch, get plenty of drones, so you buy yourself so much time to have a great follow-up at home and a better economy. And you can see it on the mini-map even. I mean, that tells a story. You just see these units stream across the map. The GG well played is called the convincing 2-0 here by PandaBearMe, and that was the very first exciting series.
Very well played by PandaBearMe, showing why he's GM.
Most definitely. And we all know, I mean, if you're watching a lower level cast like this, you're well aware of myInsanity, and it's no joke over there with those players. So,
Oh yeah, they're a
big feather in
serious
the
competitive.
feather in the cap of PandaBearMe there. Awesome.